What's up, Mystic Manifesting family? I've felt kind of weird to say that. I'm trying to change it up a little bit. Just uploaded the last video saying it, but I'm trying to change up from, hey guys, Nick with Mystic Manifesting. But what's up, Mystic Manifesting family? I say that because you guys check in out with me like family and friends. When I go to Mexico, I was receiving emails. Are you good? Hopefully you had a safe trip. And DMs for those of you who follow me on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. So I appreciate all you guys looking out for me, and I consider you guys like family too. So I try to do everything I can by putting out as many videos as I can. And like I said in the last video where I gave a little channel update, we're a small channel. There's only 371 of us, but I'm focusing more of my attention, even though I got more followers on my other stuff, focusing more of my attention to this because one, I feel there's more value to it. Two, I've actually seen like results of people being happy and being helped. I know comedy makes people laugh and they have fun with that, and I love making those videos, and film is awesome and cool, and it's one of my passions and it's what I want to do. But this, as of right now, I see more value, and I'd rather stick side by side with 371, like the movie 300. I'd rather have 371 loyal friends and family and followers than 1,200, like I got another thing, 1,200 people who are there. I mean, there's people who love that channel too and want to hear from me, but I've been kind of neglecting it. But 1,200 there who are just kind of around to watch and be entertained, which I do love doing that for them. But like I said, I'll focus my attention here. So anyway, long intro to the point, but I'm going to try and switch it up to, hey, Mystic family, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to get a new thing. I got right. That's one of the YouTubers. You got to have a good intro, right, and a good outro. But I'm just me always. Topic of today's video is fuck. I just had it in my head. Everyone is you pushed out. So okay, very common topic. Something that was always discussed. You're gonna hear every other coach talking about it and stuff like that. So I'm not breaking new ground here, but I will discuss my thoughts on the topic, my experiences with these topics, and techniques and how I go through them and blah, 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 whatever. I always say blah, blah, blah when I run out of things to say because it sounds like I got a lot more other than no, I don't really have much more. Anyway, I'm going to go live in a minute too after this, but maybe I should record one more video. I don't know. You guys always see me thinking in real time. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Love to have you guys. If you're one of the 371, appreciate your support. Love you guys. And I did make an announcement on the coaching. Like I said, right now, email coaching, one response to whatever your questions with my thoughts on what you need to do and everything like that is based on donation. You just send me whatever you think is fair, or send me nothing if you like or don't like whatever you hear. It's based on a donation. If you'd like a 60-minute coaching call with me through Zoom or DMs or whatever like that, we'll figure something out. It's between $80 and $100. It's whatever you could afford, whatever's easier for you. I don't know why I'm trying to run on my phone, but it's whatever's easier for you. I don't want to gouge people. I feel bad about charging, but I also want to make my time valuable because I do have a lot of stuff going on in my life. But if someone cares enough to want to coach with me, I'm going to make the effort and time to do it. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's stupid. All right, whatever. So anyway, topic today. Everyone is you pushed out. So trying to figure out where to start with this. How about a success story first? Everyone as you was pushed out. No, let me start out with what it is. Then I'll tell you a success story. Then I'll tell you some more stuff about it. Okay, so the idea and concept of everyone as you was pushed out comes from when they say that we are all God and God of our own reality and stuff like that. To my understanding of the stories that I've been told and how it makes sense to me is it also comes from another Bible quote too here. God became man so man could become God. So if God is within all of us and we are all God and he has separated himself and we're all connected in a way and we are all one being. So whatever you see and feel, and if this is your reality, which it is, however I see myself and however I see other people, those are my assumptions. I assume I'm like this. So if I go to the gym all the time, I assume I'm a workout guy, and people are going to say, wow, you look good, you've been working out. Obviously, there will be results and stuff like that. Or if I assume I'm a successful guy, I'm going to carry myself that way, and people are going to reflect, hey, you're a successful guy. However I see myself, people are going to tell me that. The world is a mirror. We always say that too. So they're going to reflect to you how you see yourself. If you believe someone's a dickhead, Well, they're going to reflect the biggest dickhead attitude that they can about themselves to you because that's your assumption, and they are you pushed out. They have to act that way. But when you change how you see them, they'll become different. I.e., like they say to sound very professional, but an example, job I worked. Biggest dickhead human being I've ever met was my boss at the time. Um, Everybody hated him. They still hate him to this day. They still talk about him. I have that assumption. I don't really care because he was a dickhead, so he kind of deserved it. I met him when he was a dickhead, but I kept the assumption for a long time. I used to visualize fights I would have with him in my head, these mental arguments. You guys probably experience this too. If they say this, I'm going to say this. Those fights you have in the shower and in the car on your way to work. Well, I would always go through those. That's everyone as you pushed out. You're imagining and creating, and by the time you get there, then it will play out exactly the way. If you pay attention, it plays out exactly that way. Well, I changed my assumption on the guy. Very hard to do because he was such a jagbag, but I changed my perception on him. Wound up going through a whole series of fights with other guys in the shop. Everybody hated him. Picked me out of everyone to be the guy he latches on to and be like, hey kid, don't do no work today. Chill out here with me. Watch TV in the office while all the other guys go do all the work. 8 hours is that's not bad. Hey, want to go take a nap for a couple hours? Go take. Man, I'm getting paid to do this. Okay, things aren't bad. Like I kind of like what is going by. I changed my assumption of him, and it's like also this goes into thought transmission as well because I'm gonna make separate videos on it. But to me, it kind of seems like it ties in. Example, second video I'm making right now since I've come back from Mexico. When I was in Mexico, I go into a shop where I see necklaces and stuff like that. I'm with SP. I want to buy her a nice fancy necklace. I say, let me see, and I bought this chain right there too. This pendant, side story. I bought this chain. We go to another place. I love wolves, and me and SP both love skulls and stuff. If you look around the condo when I do like little tours and stuff, you see skull stuff everywhere. But I don't have many wolf things. I've been trying to collect more of it, but we're in Mexico. She speaks fluent Spanish, so she went to like every shop asking about could she get a wolf thing, and she got me this very nice wolf chain right here. But anyway, the little pendant. But I wanted this chain. I never had a silver chain. I always carry a gold one. I'm Italian, so I always have the gold chain and something religious or Catholic symbol. But I was like, let me try and do this, change it up a little bit. So wanted to buy one. I want to get her something. And then she saw some earrings. I'm like, baby, throw those on there too. And then the little bracelet. The guy's trying. This guy's trying to make his money too. And I got some money to spend, so I'm like, okay, throw a bracelet on there too. And while she's going through, they're having their whole little chat. She's having fun talking with the guy. He gives me some mezcal. Side note: don't drink mezcal. It's like tequila but stronger. It will make you very emotional. And SP might see you have tears in your face when you've only cried 6 times in your entire life, and she might see the 7th. So don't drink mezcal. Anyway, walk around the shop with your drink, and what do I see? Chessboards everywhere. Me and my brother played chess a lot as kids. And we go to 5 and Below the other day, and I said, let's pick up a chessboard, pick up some chessboards, and we were playing chess again. And then I kind of forgot about that because I'm too busy worrying about the trip, get the tickets, get everything ready, and I'm kind of unwinding, and she's talking with this guy. He happens to be all the shops we're going to. He has a ton of handmade, carved, nice, beautiful Aztec chess pieces and marble ones and stuff. And I said, I don't know why. I think my brother would really like this stuff. I'm like, how much for the chessboard? I'm like, I don't know why. I feel like I should get my brother that. And SP goes, does your brother like chess? I'm like, well, as kids we used to play a lot. And we played the other day a little bit. But I really feel like this is what, I don't know what to get him. There's a lot of other things he likes too. And he collects money. We could just bring him some coins back from Mexico. And I'm like, what can we get him? I'm like, nah, I just feel like I feel like a chessboard. I feel like that's what he's really going to like. Get back home, give my brother a chessboard as a souvenir, and he goes, you know what's crazy? He goes, I bought a chessboard while you were away, and I thought, wouldn't it be awesome if I had like a really nice chessboard, like a very fancy one that's worth a lot or something like that. I forgot his exact words, but it was almost, he used the wouldn't it be wonderful if technique, and he wanted a very nice chessboard. I'm in Mexico. I did not send my brother one text, and he did not send me one text my entire time in Mexico. Granted, we're brothers, so you might say, oh, they're connected and stuff like that, but he didn't send me anything. I didn't send him anything. We didn't talk. I did my stuff with SP. He was out doing whatever. Here, my grandpa was on hospice, who had recently just passed away, but he was over there with my family and stuff, and on the way there, he wanted to pass time, so he buys a chessboard and had the thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if I had a very nice chessboard. He had that thought on Wednesday or Thursday. He can't fully remember, and I don't remember if it was a Wednesday or Thursday when I bought the chessboard. So I cannot give you the exact thing, but he has that thought, and then I'm become the conduit for buying it. So I was him pushed out, and I didn't even realize it. And it felt perfectly natural for me to do it. It was an expensive chessboard. It was hand carved. It's beautiful and nice, and he loves it. He's using it every day. So I'm getting my ass kicked in chess every day lately since I've been back. But that was me being him pushed out, but I didn't realize it, and it feels perfectly natural. So when you're manifesting an SP, a boss, a romantic relationship, a family member, or just open to anyone to get something you want, pretty much everything does involve a specific person, whatever you do, but it's you being pushed out. So how that one, it wasn't even self-concept related. He just said, wouldn't it be wonderful if, and the person who has to do what they have to do, like Neville said, 1 million people will play their part if it has to be done. When I wanted to get promoted in my job, they told me no. I stuck to the faith like Neville. I go, I don't know how it's going to happen. They just hired a new guy, and he's friends with the boss. When they hired that guy, I just kept staying persistent. I'm on day shift because I was supposed to move to days, but they kept me on afternoons, and I hate that shift. I'm still on it now because there's a layover, there's a transfer period or whatever. And I said I'll be on there before. I won't be more than 2 years on afternoons. February is my 2-year anniversary on afternoons, and February is when they told me I'll be going to daytime, or at least the transition should be finishing up around that time. So, but that's the end of the story there. But I mean, they hired another guy. Like Neville said, 1 million people play their parts. They hired another guy who was friends with the boss. He liked the job at first for like the first day or two, and then I really buckled down on my affirmations and visualizations and feeling that I was the day shift guy. He began hating the job, fighting with the boss left and right, even though they were personal friends and stuff. He decided to quit the job. Then I said, can I go to days now? Denied again in the 3D. Don't have to ask. It should be natural. So I tried to meddle in the middle. Can I go to days? Nope, you can't go to days. We're going to hire someone more experienced. Hire a guy with 8 years experience, knows way more than me. They said, he's earned it more than you, even though I had building seniority. And I'm like, none of this is fair. Or, I should call a union or whatever. But I let it go. I said, let me use the perfect law like Neville. That guy I was going through some stuff with SP because I didn't know if I wanted her or not. This is when she was fully committed with me and everything. And I was thinking about breaking up with her or keeping her, and I was trying to do a short film. I was doing all this other stuff, but I wasn't. And every time I would think about work, it's like, yeah, I'm the day shift guy. I'm the day shift. There was nothing, even though I was on afternoons, and I was just going to sleepwalk into work, not paying attention to it. This dude almost makes his 30 days, and within his last 2 weeks of the 30 days, fucking up job after job after job, and just winds up getting himself fired. And then he's fired. I did not ask to go to days. I said, it's going to be I'm already the day shift guy. They said, they came to me, we're going to hire someone else. You're getting promoted. And then you will go, after we train the new guy, you will go to day shift. And then the way the time is lining up now, under the 2 years, I'm there. So like Neville said, if 1 million people have to play their part, they will. Everyone is you pushed out. That's just my experience with everyone is you pushed out. Whatever needs to be done for your manifestation to come will happen. But like I always say, I believe it happens fast within a month or two, or whatever. Like my case for this job thing, it took almost a year and a half or so to get fully what I want. But I persisted in it. I made it like a game. It just feels natural. And like, even though I don't like what shift I have now and stuff, it's bearable because I already know that the end is here and I'm living in the end. I'm feeling it. I make the best of the situation. Sometimes you do have to endure a little bit. I had to deal with that shitty boss for a couple months before he conformed I had to deal with him before I thought to use the law, and then within a week or two, he conformed. Like all that shit popped off with the fight, and he conformed. Or it could be something as simple as my brother. Wouldn't it be wonderful if? And somebody will play a part to give you what you want. Like Neville said, smell the rose, think of a rose. Wouldn't it be lovely if I had a rose? And then somebody's going to think of you and get you a rose. So we are all connected, and sometimes don't know the way it's going to come in, but it's going to come in. You're going to get whatever you want. And I don't know why I'm just looking right now. I'm watching myself in the camera. I move my hands a lot, but I just wanted to let you guys know, stay positive. Circumstances don't matter. As I'm going to remind you in every fucking video, just like Dylan James does, circumstances don't matter. You are God of your reality. Everyone is you pushed out. We're all connected. Your SP doesn't hate you. Your boss doesn't hate you. Nobody hates you. No one's out to get you. No one. When people do bad to you, remember the Bible. Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. Here's how I apply it in real life. When somebody fucks me over or burns me or does whatever in real life, It's hard, especially like as a man on an SP thing, where if you got cheated on or left or hurt or crushed or she fucked other dudes or whatever, it's a guy that's really hard and you don't want to deal with it. But if you really feel that love for that person and that connection, it's very easy to do. Easy is relative, but to say, forgive them, Father, they know not what they do, because it was something in me that created that event. So I forgive myself. I forgive them. Always forgiveness, always feeling love, enjoy life, be at peace, and expect everyone is going to give you whatever you want. Here's some affirmations. I always get whatever I want. I always get whatever I want quickly and easily. Everything is always working out in my favor. All the bad things are always turning into good things. I am God in my reality. Things always turn out, I think I read that, things always go to my favor. But yeah, everyone is you pushed out. Oh, another one I love, what you desire, desires you. I'm going to make a separate video on this, but roughly it's the same thing. Everyone is you is pushed out. This was a big breakthrough I learned from Create Your Futures. Well, I think Amanda is the one who talks about this part the most. But what you desire, desires you. So if everyone is you pushed out, and I desire to be in a lovely, committed relationship with my SP, but she's not a committing type of person, and she might be a hoe, or if you're a girl, he might be a player or whatever. You change your assumption and believe, like it's really hard sometimes to get that belief, but believe what I desire desires me. I want to be a millionaire. The lottery desires me. All that money wants to be with me. My SP desires me, wants to be with me. I want to be financially free. Financial freedom and wealth wants to come to me because I desire it. So just believe whatever you desire, and then don't think too hard into it. Just get that feeling state that everything is coming to you because you deserve it and you want it, and it's going to come to you because the law is whatever you desire desires you. So anyway, there's that, guys. This is Nick with Mystic Manifesting. Circumstances don't matter. You got this. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You are God of your reality. Keep your affirmations. Keep focusing and hold that belief and stay positive, because what you desire desires you. Your circumstances don't matter. I already said that one. And the point of this video, everyone is you pushed out. So don't hate anybody. Don't be butthurt about stuff, and don't hate yourself, which is very hard to do, especially when you know this law and you opened your eyes and you feel like Neo in the Matrix. And you get like me sometimes at times where you hate yourself because you think you created it. Forgive yourself. Here, not to get super religious, because not everyone's Catholic and stuff, but I know Neville cited the Bible, and after I started reading Neville, I did go back and read the Bible and stuff like that. But using Jesus as an example, he forgave the people who fucking murdered him. So if he could do that, then we could forgive our SP for whatever. We could forgive our boss for being a dickhead. We could forgive anyone who's transgressed against us, and most importantly, forgive ourselves. We all fuck up, we all make mistakes, but hey, we're still here. We're on this planet. We're here for a reason, and we're here to get our desires. So anyway, I rambled long enough. Sure, you guys have heard enough and seen enough of me for the day. I'm gonna go live right now, but this is Everyone Is You Pushed Out, and you got this, guys. Remember, emails down in the thing. I'm going to include my Instagram if you'd like to go and take a look and see whatever fitness stuff I'm posting, motivation, film, or comedy things. My TikTok's going to be down there too if you want to go laugh and see some stupid shit like me dressed up as a cockroach or whatever other characters I'm playing. Focusing most of my attention here. Send me an email if you want, and I'll send you a response for what I think about your situation. You could donate if you feel that it helped. If you want a Zoom coaching call for 1 hour, but for $80 to $100, whatever you feel comfortable paying, I'll be around for that too. I'm focusing a lot of attention on this. I love you guys. You're the Mystic family. We're all in this together, and I'll see you in the next one. About to go live, so hopefully some of you are up. All right, see you in a bit.